Splice opens. The tavernier crackles as time stone flares to life. Sir Reginald holds it high like a holy relic. Sir Rodney clutches his tankard like it's the only thing keeping him alive. Oh, Reginald, the stone's humming. Nonsense! It's anticipating greatness! The floor splits, and a shimmering blue arc vortex roars open, smelling faintly of sawdust and burnt toast. Why does it smell like someone's setting the fire to breakfast? Because, dear Rodney, we are about to witness my finest hour! They step through. Arrival. Reginald's house. 25. The knights tumble into a modern kitchen, fluorescent lights buzzing, countertops covered in paint, samples and a sledgehammer leaning against the fridge, like it's waiting for a fight. Rodney spins in a circle, staring at the appliances. Raymond, what sorcery is this? Behold the room of fire and ice! It has glowing boxes. Yes, and I intend to remodel it. A calendar on the wall reads Kitchen Demo Day, 9 a.m. The clock says 8:59. Reginald marches to the counter, grabs the sledgehammer, holds it like Excalibur. Today I reshape destiny. Shouldn't we be consulting a village carpenter? Rodney, I am a carpenter. He swings the hammer back, heroic, dramatic, wildly overconfident. The time stone in his pocket flickers nervously. Reginald Stone doesn't seem pleased. It's fine, it's just warming up. The hammer begins its descent. Just before impact, the time stone surges, a shocking rippling through the room. The hammer freezes mid-air, the lights flicker, the fridge beeps angrily. Rodney yelps. Stone's rejecting your remodel. Impossible! Even time itself cannot deny my craftsmanship. The shockwave collapses, the hammer slams into the wall. The entire kitchen groans. A cabinet falls off its hinges. The microwave door pops open. The raccoon from the Nobel Prize ceremony materializes in the corner wearing a tiny hard hat. Reginald, I think we've broken the future. No, Rodney, we've merely begun. The kitchen remodel goes wrong. Chaos sparks, knights one extremely confident raccoon. The first swing, Sir Reginald plants his boots, raises a sledgehammer, and unleashes a mighty war cry that rattles the spice rack. He swings, the hammer hits the wall with a crack that sounds like a dragon sneezing. The drywall caves inward, the house groans. A cloud of ancient dust erupts like a volcanic curse. Rodney coughs violently. Reginald, you struck the load-bearing wall. Excellent! It was bearing too much load anyway. The time stone in Reginald's pocket flickers again, brighter this time, like it's panicking. Overhead lights strobe. The fridge begins playing a faint, distorted country song. The raccoon in the hard hat steps forward, arms crossed, judging. Reginald, the creature's displeased. It's a raccoon, Rodney. What's it going to do? Raccoon pulls a tiny clipboard out from nowhere. Rodney gasps. It's an inspector? Impossible! Inspectors don't wear hats. That's stylish. Rodney swings again. This time the wall doesn't just crack. It folds into a cheap tavern table. A cabinet detaches, spins like a drunken knight, and crashes into the sink. The faucet snaps off. A geyser erupts. Water shoots across the room, blasting Rodney backward into the pantry. raccoon drowning in the floor. Hold fast, Sir Rodney. The kitchen tests are resolved. The raccoon scribbles furiously on his clipboard. The appliance uprising. The microwave door slams shut. The oven beeps in protest. The dishwasher turns on by itself, spraying soap like medieval fog machine. Rodney emerges from the pantry covered in flour, looking like a ghost who regrets everything. Reginald, the machines are revolting. Then we shall meet them in glorious battle. He raises the hammer again. The raccoon shakes his head slowly. The time stone pulses, a beep resonant hum that vibrates the countertops. The shockwave bursts outwards. The backsplash tiles pop off, one by one, like tiny ceramic missiles. The refrigerator teleports 3 feet to the left. Rodney screams. Reginald, this stone's rejecting your craftsmanship. No, it's challenging me. The raccoon drops his clipboard, covers his eyes, and braces for impact. Reginald swings with all of his strength of a knight who has never once read a building code. The hammer connects. The wall collapses entirely. The kitchen becomes a swirling vortex of dust, water sparks, and a raccoon profanity. Rodney clings to the floating bag of sugar. Reginald stands triumphant in the wreckage. Behold, a blank canvas! Reginald, you destroyed the kitchen. Yes, now we rebuild. The raccoon sighs deeply. The contractor arrives. The front door swings open with the crisp authority of someone who has seen every kind of home disaster imaginable, except this one. The man is in a branded polo, steps inside, clipboard in hand. His boots crouch on the broken tile. He freezes. What in the actual hell happened here? A remodel! This looks like a bear fought a tornado. Yes, a remodel. Sir Reginald strides forward through the dust like a king emerging from a battlefield. Greetings, Master Builder! I am Sir Reginald of the Shattered Wall. Of the what? The wall I shattered heroically. Contractor blinks twice, slowly. The inspection begins. He steps deeper into the kitchen, surveying the carnage. Cabinet lying face down like it gave up life. The faucet geyser still sputtering. The dishwasher foaming like a rabid beast. The raccoon in a hard cat, arms crossed, glaring at the contractor, points at the raccoon. Why is that here? He's the inspector. No, he's not. He has a clipboard that makes it official. Raccoon nods solemnly. The contractor tries to understand. The contractor flips through his paperwork. Okay, let's start simple. What exactly were you trying to do? Reginald lifts his sledgehammer up like it's a holy relic. I thought to expand the kingdom food foraging chamber. The kitchen? Yes! The room of fire and ice. Rodney leans in. He means a stove and fridge. I gathered. The contractor gestures at the small wall. Did you check if this was load bearing? It was bearing too much load. That's not how it works. Time stone in Reginald's pocket flickers again, sending a ripple through the room. The stack of plates teleports 6 inches to the left. The contractor stares. Did your house just move? The stone is moody. The what? The time stone of temple renovation. I'm going to pretend that you said breaker box. He rubs his temples. All right, I can fix this, but I need to know, did you remove any electrical wiring, any plumbing, any structural supports? Reginald beams proudly. Yes! All three! Sir, that is the worst possible answer. The raccoon nods in agreement. The contractor sighs, defeated but professional. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'll rebuild the wall, I'll fix the plumbing, I'll tame whatever demon is living in your dishwasher, but you are not allowed to touch anything with a hammer ever again. Reginald places his hand over his heart. I swear upon my honor! He's lying. Quiet, Rodney! The raccoon hands the contractor his tiny clipboard. The contractor accepts it like resignation letter. Reginald attempts to help and makes it worse. Chaos sparks. One knight who should never wear or touch modern tools. Contractor gives a simple instruction. The contractor kneels beside the shattered wall, flashlight in hand. Sir Reginald, all you need to do is hold this board. Just hold it. Don't swing anything. Don't break anything. Don't summon anything. Reginald nods solemnly. I shall hold it with the strength of 10 kingdoms. No strength. Just holding. Rodney whispers from the pile of broken tiles. He's going to ruin everything. I know. Reginald holds the board. Grabs the board like he's wrestling a dragon. Plants his feet, flexes every muscle, and lifts it high above his head. No, down. We're not presenting it to the gods. Reginald lowers it slightly and still holds it like a battle standard. Raccoon Inspector scribbled something on his clipboard. Probably this man is a menace. The time stone interferes. The time stone in Reginald's pocket pulses. The ripple of energy shoots through the room. The board glows faintly. The contractor freezes. Why is the wood glowing? The stone is temperamental. It senses my craftsmanship. The board suddenly teleports 3 feet to the left, with Reginald still holding it. He crashes into the dishwasher, which immediately starts spraying foam again. Sir Reginald? The board moved of its own accord! Because you angered the stone. Reginald tries to fix the teleportation. Reginald, covered up in soap suds, grabs the sledgehammer. No! I must strike the temporal fault line! No! He's going to hit something. Put the hammer down. Reginald swings. He misses a wall entirely, hits the water line. A geyser erupts. Rodney is blasted backward into the pantry again. The raccoon covers his eyes. The water geyser hits the ceiling. The ceiling sags. The light fixture pops off, swings like a medieval flail. Reginald tries to help by grabbing the fixture. It electrocutes him just enough to make his hair stand straight up. He smiles proudly. I have subdued the lighting serpent! That's a light bulb, man. Time stone pulses again. The fridge teleports 2 feet to the right. Contractor screams into his clipboard. The contractor's on his breaking point. He drops his tools, defeated. Sir Reginald, I need you to do something very important, something vital, something that will save this remodel. Reginald stands tall. Name your quest! Go sit in the living room and don't touch anything. Reginald nods with knightly pride. I shall guard the couch! He will break the couch. I know. Reginald discovers time stone ability, temporal distortion, kitchen debris, one knight who should not have magic. The spark before the surge. Reginald sits in the living room, guarding the couch as orders. He is trying not to touch anything, which means he's touching everything. He pokes a lamp. He taps a TV remote. He lifts a detector pillow like it's a sacred relic. The time stone in his pocket flickers with each touch, brighter, louder, and more reactive. Rodney peeks around the corner. Reginald, the stone's humming again. It is merely applauding my vigilance. Contractor groans in the kitchen. Reginald picks up the TV remote and presses a button. TV turns on. The time stone surges. A ripple of blue energy shoots across the room. The TV flickers, then shows medieval battlefield. Rodney screams. Reginald, you've opened a window into the past. Nonsense! I'm merely browsing the channels. Contractor runs in, covered in drywall dust. Why is your TV showing knights fighting? Because there are knights fighting. I need a new job. Time stone pulses again. The battlefield on the TV shifts, now showing Reginald himself swinging a hammer in 1384. Rodney gasps. Reginald, it's you! I look magnificent! That's a live feed from the past. He's broken time. I have improved time! The raccoon inspector enters, sees the TV, drops his clipboard in awe. The new ability reveals itself. The stone glows so brightly it lights up the entire living room. Reginald stands, remote in one hand, stone in the other. The TV flickers again, now showing the kitchen 5 minutes in the future. Rodney stares. Reginald, that's the contractor. Why am I crying in the future? Because you're about to see what Reginald does next. Reginald presses another button. The TV shows the kitchen 10 minutes in the future. Raccoon is wearing a full contractor uniform. Why is the raccoon in charge? Because you quit? That tracks. TV shifts again, now showing a swirling tunnel of time, branching paths, possible futures, alternate remodel outcomes. Rodney whispers, Reginald, you've unlocked a temporal foresight. Indeed! I can now see the consequences of all my actions. Great, so you'll stop swinging the hammer? Absolutely not! I hate this house. Stone pulses one final time. A glowing symbol appears on the surface, a new rune shaped like an eye. Rodney bows. Rodney, the stone is awakened. And now we remodel with destiny itself. The raccoon salutes.